Right, guys, we are back from shopping. We've got all our ingredients. We've got our main items here. Now, I've got Fazlu here with me. Fazlu, is it all right if we call you Fazlu?
Yeah.
You look slightly older than me, but you know, we're not going to perform any formalities. Now, Fazlu, Shahid has told you what to get, I understand.
Yes, he has.
Right. Okay. Well, as you can see, I mean, all I can see, I don't know what you're cooking today. All I can see is salmon, and I can see some fruits. Is that right? Some fruits, one onion, cucumber, and a little bit of onion there. Now, what are you going to do with this?
Today we're just going to be doing very simple cooking here.
Okay.
Salmon marinated in Cajun spices with a little bit of chili flakes, because we know we're in the
What is
Bangladesh.
Cajun?
Cajun is a spice that actually comes from a French background, so let's not get into too much detail here.
Problem. Okay,
and
all right.
we can carry on.
I've given you a hard question, I can see. Now, Cajun, if I'm not mistaken, is something that I've always pronounced to be Cajun, but now, you know, I've learned over here. Okay, it must be Cajun. You're the chef, you must be right. Okay.
So that's just going to be marinated in there. Right. Then we're going to make a little simple salad.
Okay.
And then we'll just, we'll get some baby spinach, and you know, we'll improvise.
Well, you know what? All these things looks absolutely, in terms of nutrition, it looks very healthy, right? We know the salmon, and we've done a couple of salmon dishes. So, you know, we've got salmon here, which is very, very rich in omega-3, guys, just in case you didn't know. Also high in protein, low in calories. So those people who are looking at the waistline a little bit, you know, the brothers and sisters, make sure salmon is definitely in your diet. Am I right?
Fish is always good.
Absolutely.
Always good.
Fish oil is even better, right?
Yes.
Apparently. Okay. So, shall we start?
Let's go.
Do you want me to roll my sleeves up? You haven't got
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want my sleeves to get dirty. Carry on. Let's start.
Okay, so let's get this fired up. Let's get this salmon while you wash your hands. Right. So it's very simple.
So you got the salmon ready. Now you're gonna marinate that.
Yeah, so
I can see you've got a few lines there. What's the reason for that?
I scored that, so obviously that helps the cooking process.
Right.
And at the same time it helps so it stops the fish from curling up when you're frying it.
Right.
Because we're gonna fry the skin side first.
Also the spice is gonna get in the
yeah, it just helps that.
Well. Fantastic.
And so it comes a little bit of oil.
Do you want me to increase the heat on this?
Yeah, we can actually wait on that, or just increase a little bit, but we don't want it to go too much.
When you said wait on that, I pressed the button already, so you're a bit late.
That's okay. I think we're all right, haven't we?
You've just marinated that with what?
With Cajun seasoning.
Okay, right.
With
I can see some chili seeds.
Chili flakes, and just simple olive oil.
Right.
And I'm going to get a pinch of salt. With fish, what you understand is we don't need too much salt.
No. Salt to taste, right? I mean,
it's just a little bit, because
everybody's liking.
Yeah. Even if you don't add salt to it, you're fine.
Fantastic.
Trust me.
Okay, as you can see, he's done the marination.
We're just going to leave that.
Leave it for a bit.
Right. So this is coming out quite good.
Okay. Right.
So we're going to get the rocket salad. If you can grab that for me.
Yes, I can.
Thank you very much indeed. And let's just grab this plate.
As you can see, guys, I mean, we've got everything prepared in front of us. You know, it's always, prep work is always key. You've got everything in front of you, and then it's so easy to cook. There's only a few simple mathematical equations here with cooking. Cooking is an art, by the way.
And with cooking, obviously, you have to have a little vision as well.
Right.
And you just have to know what you're doing.
It's cutting grapes, pretty much dicing it. So we've got some red grapes and white grapes. Now, I haven't seen grapes being infused. Now, this is a fusion kitchen, so anything we do, it might not be your conventional cooking, so it's basically fusion cooking, and hence we just mix and match, right?
Yes,
but the end product is tasty.
But what you got to understand is, with salad you can use fruits.
Yeah.
For salad dressing,
right?
Virgin olive oil is always the best. I'm going to use about teaspoon of balsamic vinegar. I don't want to overpower it.
No. It's amazing when these chefs cook, they don't use a spoon. Every time I cook something, I have to use a spoon just for the measurement. But you know what? These guys got it in their head. They do it so much that, you know, the spoon size is in your head, right?
It is. It's just that once you've been doing it for so long.
Yeah. Sorry, I think I missed that part. So you put some olive oil there, right?
So I've got some olive oil.
Yeah.
Balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
I've got mustard.
Mustard, okay.
And I just put chili there, and I'm going to put some little bit of sugar.
Right, okay, okay. All
Brown sugar to be precise.
Brown sugar, okay.
Okay, so just another teaspoon. That should be enough.
Yeah.
Because we don't want it too much. So what it does is just gives that. Thank you, so we'll leave this for a while. Let's fire this up.
Yep.
Get the salmon going.
Okay, right, let's see. Well, you know what, this is from here.
Yep, this is doing well. So, yeah, let's get that here.
So we've got that heated up now. Olive oil is always good for you. As we know, it's monounsaturated oil. It's also mentioned in the old text, even religiously, olive oil is always mentioned to be a healing point for even wounds and stuff like that, apparently.
Yeah,
but olive oil is really, really good for the heart.
Very good.
Okay.
And it's good for your body as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this here because this is slightly cooler.
Okay.
I don't want that to be too hot.
All right.
What I'm going to do.
So you're going to put some oil in this.
A spoonful of butter.
Yep. The fat kind of like stays behind, right? So I've got there garlic, right?
This is the garlic. I'm not gonna, as you can see, I've left the skin on, and I've not cut it. I've actually crushed it.
Okay, so you haven't peeled it or anything like that, no.
Right, we're gonna go in with the salmon.
Right. So what are you gonna do?
Skin down.
Skin down first. Okay.
Okay.
What's the reason for that?
Skin first. So we want to get the skin crunchy as possible.
Right. Okay.
Unfortunately, we turned it down a bit too much.
Yeah.
But no worries.
Let me just put it up a little bit more. All right, so the salmon is sizzling and I can smell the butter and I can smell the infusion of the chili, the mustard and whatnot. And, it's absolutely fantastic. Right?
What we've got to understand, we do not want to overcook it, although we want it crunchy.
Yeah.
Make the skinny go.
Now that it's sizzling, trust me on this one.
I'm going to leave you with the tongue.
Yep, no problem.
But don't turn it up here. So we're going to use two more ingredients here. I'm going to throw in that garlic we told you about.
Right.
I'm going to throw in the fresh thymes.
Now, garlic again is a very heart-healthy ingredient, isn't that right?
Yes.
Right?
Very,
what would we call this? Would we call it spice or what do we call garlic?
Herbs.
Is it herb?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so while this is cooking, let's get this fired up. So we've got the salad here. We've got rocket salad here. It's a simple salad, as you saw, rocket salad in there.
Yep.
I've got some basil leaf in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drizzle.
So that's the sauce that you made.
That's the dressing.
That's the dressing. That's the dressing that you made. That's the interesting part.
So that's what makes the salad more interesting. I'm just going to put 1 tablespoon there. Maybe this
so can I taste that a little bit?
Sure.
So you carry on with that because this looks really, really. Me, I'm a man of dressing, you see.
It's got some.
This is really, really nice. It's better than the.
It's got some sweetness.
You know the island dressing that they have. You know those bottles that come in the supermarkets.
Yeah.
Island dressing.
Well, I mean dressing. You can use whatever you want. You can use as or less or more.
Okay.
Well,
like you said before, practice makes perfect. Now I've got to practice this one because I really like this dressing. And it's not just for the cameras, guys. This is actually a really nice dressing. Try it at home. So you've got the ingredients.
So you're going to get that. So you reckon? So what you need to do is, okay, don't worry about it. I've done this before. See that edge is coming out.
Okay. All right.
So we need. I think we need a little bit more.
All right.
Let's give it a couple of seconds, and we should be okay.
Now, the Japanese, right? I mean, they eat this raw, don't they?
They cut it so. They got some skill. I mean, I admire their skill.
I mean, fish is not a problem when you eat it raw. Is that right? Because sushi and stuff like that is raw. We can't eat it. I mean,
we're not used to this.
No, but you know what? There are a lot of Asians that they eat sushi now as well.
Oh yeah. And, my youngest son, he absolutely loves it.
Yeah. I can't handle the smell for some reason.
Yeah. Nor can I. Because it's so. This fish is so delicate.
That looks good. Biryani masala lage.
It is, but as I said before, with fish, you really don't need too much spice. Right, so.
Did I just say biryani masala lage? This is biryani masala. Actually, it's fried fish.
I'm going to lower this heat down a bit.
This looks really nice, guys. I've got to say.
So what we need to do.
And all our dishes are nice, by the way.
From time to time,
Huh?
Then you just flip this over
Okay.
and
Just put some oil on top of there.
on top of it. So it helps the cooking process. So obviously this
We
is
used olive oil, right?
yeah.
Right.
So
we use
olive oil and butter.
Yeah. Okay. Butter, right? But the olive oil part of it is really good.
So what it is when we're cooking because it's shallow fried, it's cooking the bottom.
Right.
So the top starts getting colder.
Okay. Okay. So that's why you put the oil on
So
top.
you put the oil there, and it helps the cooking process as well. So it just speeds the things up, and it looks nice as well. We're almost done here,
Yep.
so it's time for us to get this going. Let's get this going.
All right. Oh,
This
sorry.
is-
What are you going to cook over there
This
now?
is, I'm just going to toss some baby spinach to go with it. So
All right, let's do it. Come on.
let's go. So there we go, a little bit of olive oil again. Right, we don't need much time with this. So we've got some garlic there. I've got some shallots there.
Right.
Pinch of salt. And
So that's all you did. Just a little bit of oil,
that's all I need. That's all you need
a little bit
actually.
of garlic, right, and a pinch of salt and onion you got there.
Yeah. You can use just normal onion. I've used shallots. You can use red onion. That's not a problem. Yeah. Shallots, you just got that.
Shallots is like the baby one, isn't it?
Yeah, little tiny ones. So I'm gonna get this. That's it. Get rid of that.
Fantastic. Okay, so the fish is done, I suppose.
Yep. So
Shall I just let me start dressing up?
okay.
Right? Now, obviously you're the man on that. Just tell me what to do, and then because when you're doing tactically,
Okay.
go on.
Let's get this salad going.
It's got to look good, right?
Yep. That's what it is.
Well, I can tell you before even dressing the plate. I mean, it looks good.
You know, the presentation is very important.
Give that a little
So-
stir. Right. Which way do you want me to put it?
Okay, now hold on a minute. We're not done yet.
Ah, you're gonna put that on. Right. Okay.
So we're gonna put this here. Let's turn this off before we burn ourselves.
Just, there you go. Press that button. there.
Okay. So you learn something new every day.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. So this is done. Brilliant. You've done it. You've done a brilliant job.
Thank you. So again, like I say in many of these programs, that your eyes eat before your mouth eats, and obviously then it goes into your stomach, right? Okay, I didn't need to tell you that, but it's how it looks on the plate, guys. It's how it looks on the plate.
Okay, we've got this. Right. Let me just put this here.
How about this little piece of garlic here?
No,
You
that
don't
was.
need that anymore.
Let's get some of that.
Okay.
That's just watercress. It looks nice. You just throw some
Well, if
of
we
that
didn't
in
have the
there.
cameras in front of us, I would have taken my phone out and just taken a few snaps.
Well, this is a quite common thing nowadays. Everybody's taking pictures before they eat. Yeah, Instagrams and all that stuff. So you have to be, you know, the presentation has to come
Well, I
in there.
can't wait to dig in. Go on.
Okay, it just, again, as I
Finishing
said,
touches.
few onion rings.
Done.
And that's, your salmon's ready. Thank you very much.
And here we have it. Salmon fillet on top of
Baby spinach.
baby spinach with salad, which is infused with a little bit of olive oil, and then you got the grapes and the tomato, and it looks absolutely fantastic. We are ready to eat. You know what? We have a guest with us as usual, so we'll be calling our guest in. Now we've seen the cooking, we've seen how you've done everything. It looks absolutely fantastic. It smells absolutely fantastic. Now for the taste. So we'll be getting our guest in now, guys. Just give us a second. Well, once again, we've done our cooking. It looked absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to get myself in there. But unfortunately, it's not unfortunate. It's actually fortunate that we got a guest. But unfortunately, he's got to taste it first. So the moment of truth. Fazl's done all the cooking, and we've got with us Farooq Bhai. He asked me to mention SB Farooq Bhai. I'm not going to ask what SB stands for, but Farooq Bhai, he is the ex-president of British Bangladeshi Chambers of Commerce. Is that right?
Yes.
And Industry. Assalamu alaikum, Farooq Bhai. How are you?
Thank you, I'm fine.
I'm really, really happy that you're here.
Thank you.
And you've also, I understand, you're author of 2 books, and one of them is food hygiene.
Exactly.
Which is related to our
Yes,
show here.
yes, it is.
Okay, and the other one is Bari to Basha.
Brick Lane.
In Brick Lane.
Body to Basha.
Oh, fantastic. Well, how interesting is that?
Because I have spent 45 years in Brick Lane.
Okay,
so I
so-
wanted to write a book on
So
Brick
you decided to write a book.
Exactly.
Goodness me. Well, that's the greatest achievement. Now, we've got the food in front of us,
Yes.
right? I've got the knife and forks in front of us. I would like you to dig in and tell us how
Thank you.
the food is.
Thank
Here you go.
you.
I'll give you the knife and the fork.
Thank you very much indeed. Looks very nice.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Looks nice. Let me
It does,
taste
doesn't
and
it?
see how it tastes.
Yeah, I want you to taste one by one and tell me a little bit about everything. So you got the salmon now.
You can hear the crunch.
Yes.
I was talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the crunch on the
Crunchiness
skin.
is there. Yeah. So what do you think?
Really good. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very tasty.
Would you change anything about it?
Let me have another bite and see.
I'm still deciding.
I'll tell you one thing.
Go on.
Before you taste any food, you have to test it.
Yeah.
Test it with your organs.
Right.
We call it organoleptic testing.
Wow.
You have to look at it with your eyes,
Absolutely.
smell it with your nose,
Absolutely.
taste it with your tongue. So these are the organs. So I have done all the organoleptic testing.
Say that word again. Organoleptic.
Organoleptic testing. By the way, what are the ingredients in this dish? What are the things
Go
you
on.
need?
The fish is very simple. It's just been marinated with Cajun seasoning and chili flake and olive oil. That's all I did. And just a pinch of salt.
Very good, simple,
Very
and
simple.
short.
Yes.
Always keep it. I always tell them when I teach my students, I say,
Yep.
keep it simple and short. Keep
Simple.
KISS.
Well, there's a saying that less is more.
Less is more nowadays. It is.
And with regards to when it comes to salmon, salmon's got its own flavor.
It's got own
Hasn't
flavour.
it?
Exactly.
So if you add too much to it, you actually mess that flavor up, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
So simple, that's how it's kept it. Listen, Borobai, definitely, he's taught us something. The wise has all, these elder brothers, they've come up with wise, things, I should say. But what he's taught us today is organoleptic
Exactly.
testing,
Testing,
right?
yeah.
Which is done. He's liked it. I think we should dig into it now. Was there another fork on?